joining you for this Saturday night reading live. Of course, I do this every Saturday. I try to do it before nighttime, but it's actually probably going to work out better that way because I'm going to be working a weekend schedule where I'll be working until 6:30 or no 7 p.m. So yeah, I won't be able to get on until after that time. So this will be about the time you'll be catching me. We're going to be getting into the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards and seeing what main message comes out for us today. And then we're going to be looking into the tarot. I've got Six of Pentacles and Queen of Swords. So definitely you could be trying to figure out why something isn't quite, weighing out, why it doesn't seem like you're getting the same return that you're giving out, perhaps, in a situation. Why it's just not making sense in general, all right? Because this is affecting your energy in some way is what it feels like. And it's definitely weighing heavy on your mind is what this also feels like. All right, yeah, Four Swords energy, needing to take a break, needing to take a rest. Maybe you are working too much, overworking yourself, all right? And maybe getting close to a burnout kind of energy is what I was hearing. I hope you guys have been doing well out there. I had my daughter have her 18th birthday today, so yeah, it is definitely a little bit of a different feel because now all of my children are grown, so yeah, it's a different energy now. We're also going to be tapping into the vice versa tarot cards to get some energy to clarify. I will be clarifying tonight, so bonus there. I also have the Chosen Ones 144 card, so I will be getting some messages from there as well to see what kind of energies are coming out for and around you, just so you can be more aware of those energies as well. You guys like my priestess headdress? This is a special rose quartz one that I bought just before Christmas this past year. Or no, a year ago, I take that back. Yeah, but I haven't worn it very much. I definitely need to get more in tune with wearing my headgear, if you will. All right, guys, we also have some advice cards we're going to be getting from the Lover's Oracle cards for advice moving forward on this particular reading. I know you guys have a question you'd love an answer to. I have my handy dandy divination coin here, so do stick around to the end for all of the good stuff. Let's see what's going on, shall we? Thank you to the angels, ancestors, way showers, guides, honoring you for the messages for the collective on this amazing Saturday night. Beautiful. All right, guys, I just really want to thank you so very much for all your support to the channel. Truly, truly appreciate all of your likes. Let me know in the comments how these readings are resonating with you. And don't forget to hit the subscribe and bell notification. Let's see what the goddess energy has for us. Goddess guidance. This is the main energy that needs to come out. The main message that we need to hear this evening. Show me what I need to know. All right. Blessings to everyone out there. All right. So we have Una. Easy does it. So this card says, there is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. So this may be an energy of, again, with that Four of Swords like we saw in the pre-shuffle. Just needing to rest more, needing to, if you've done all that you can in the moment, try not to get out of sorts about whatever situation may be going on for you. Yeah, you've got a lot of changes going on with this Kali card on the bottom. May have been changes that you yourself made, all right? But the old must be released so that the new can enter. Easy does it. So it's like trying to make this process as gentle as possible with that dove energy as well. 444 coming out on the timer. Maybe seeing repeating angel numbers a lot. Let me know down in the comments which ones you've been seeing. 555 has been a common one for me. Isolde, an undying love. The love you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation. So this absolutely looks like, easy does it as perhaps a relationship is ending at this time. That's where this Kali energy could be coming in as well, with that lotus energy, and trying to be at peace and allowing, this chapter to end and a new chapter to begin, which is not always easy, right? But this love is not going to die, is what it feels like. It's still going to always be there, something that you can always tap into if you really want to. The energy of Unag says, nurturing a cause or a relationship is a long-term commitment and one that can't be rushed. This level of devotion comes from a place of deep love and concern. Excuse me. I'm trying to read this, guys. It's not easy because these words are small. All right, it says, I care what happens on my planet and my loved ones so much that I am willing to stick with them through thick and thin. And maybe that's where you were at, willing to stick with this person through thick and thin, undying love, right? But it says, I reach out and take action to let my loved ones know that I deeply care about them. I take action to spur on my pet causes. Never mind what other people think. You will benefit by carrying through with your own priorities. You'll feel so good about yourself if you make time for the relationships and projects that really count, right? Pay attention to what really matters at this time. Really count in your heart. Do what's important to you and do it with absolute devotion. But remember that there is no competition for your true life's purpose. So there is no need to worry, hurry, or feel that you have to force things to happen. All right? And if this is in a relationship, you shouldn't have to force things to be right. Various meanings of this card: do not worry about your purpose or your soul's goals. Make no sudden moves. Show steady progress. Excuse me, is it Mercury retrograde? Slow, steady progress is best right now. Ease into your new life instead of rushing into it. Do your new work as a part-time venture to begin with, while slowly exiting your old career. So whatever this is with this easy does it, it's like easing out of one situation and into another. So this really feels like more of a relationship, quite honestly. But easy does it regardless, whether you're coming out of something or going into something new. Give yourself an opportunity to work through these transition stages and not rush yourself, because that's when those thieves can get in, right? So, take the time that you need. Rest on things. They always say for important decisions, give yourself at least 24, 48, 72 hours, right? Sometimes a week to make important decisions. Don't let anyone rush you into anything. If it feels like something you need to walk away from, you're going to know what's best for you. You're going to feel it. All right? Very interesting energy coming out here today. Three of Cups energy. This is all about your happiness. So are you really in a situation where you are happy? So is this something that you feel like is more forced, hurried, or rushed? Do you feel like somebody's trying to do that to you today? Yeah, because you don't want to have your heart broken again, right? And with this undying love, it's like it may be hard for us to completely let go of someone from the past. But Kali says that something has to end before something new can begin, all right? So easy does it. Don't rush out of one thing into a new thing. Again, with that Seven of Swords we saw, we want to make sure that we avert any kind of heartbreak, right? And that could be what we're thinking about. anytime perhaps we go into a new relationship or a new prospect, it's like, I'm not really sure if I can trust this person. I'm not really sure if I can trust myself, perhaps, even to make a good decision about the right person. You know, maybe you still are struggling a little bit with getting to those calmer shores, going in the right direction, perhaps, or maybe feeling a little bit stuck at this time, right? Because you may have put your heart all into something in the past, as we all have, right? That's how we're able to, you know, get into these situations where people can break our hearts because we see someone as so much higher and better than ourselves, right? That's the healing work that needs to be done. And I think deep inside we know that. And perhaps this is what we've struggled with, is really getting to that point where we can make peace with the past and not worry so much about it, right? Really cut away all those ties of the past, all those heartbreaking situations, and not allow them to pull on our heartstrings any longer. And know that, you know, if someone were to come back from the past, that we would be strong enough within ourselves, we would be healed within ourselves, right? Because we would have taken the time to do so, so that we wouldn't be tempted, if you will, by somebody from the past. But again, we could be in a little bit of this stuck energy, not really committing ourselves to being that independent person, you know, still holding ourselves back perhaps from connecting with a new person, even. But again, take your time. There's nothing wrong with ensuring that you know exactly what you're getting into, right? And you could be either a water sign or an air sign here. Water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But definitely we're having a hard time moving on here, perhaps letting go of some kind of past here again. And Kali's saying that something has to end 12/21 before something new can begin. So, you know, this, you could be worried that you may never find that happiness again, that you're never going to be happy or be able to open yourself up enough to really um, allow this happiness into your life. But it's really just a matter of getting more information, all right? It's not that you can't heal enough to be able to have that happiness. There just may be a lot that you need to take the blindfold off about and be honest with yourself, right? Perhaps about just the fact that perhaps we need to do some healing work within ourselves, deal with things, that dynamics perhaps we saw growing up that are playing out in our lives with our relationships as adults, you know, and not turning a blind eye to it. Seeing these things for what they are and being able to truly cut away all of those past relationships and the pain and all of that that would keep us tied to perhaps drawing in another type of relationship like that, right? All right, let's see what's going on here. I'm going to clarify all of this and see what is going on with your energy right now. I'm really seeing more than anything coming through in this message today. You've likely broken up with someone, maybe recently, maybe it's just an energy that keeps hanging around with you in the back of your, you know, closet of your soul, if you will, but it's there, you know. And it's like you hold this torch, or somebody holds it for you, right? And it makes it hard for you to move on, perhaps. Nine of Swords energy. Yeah, we have a Hermit in reverse. This is definitely a need to go within, to really quiet your mind, spend that time alone, and look at this situation. The fact that all you've ever, you know, been in with these people, perhaps, or these situations, do nothing but cause you to worry. When you lose that connection with yourself, you know, then you're not able to really see things clearly with the right perspective. Six of Swords in reverse for the foundation. Why are we stuck? Yeah, we're keeping ourselves stuck. you are single at this time, but maybe again, it's like holding that torch, hoping perhaps someone will come back and give you the answers, give you justice in the situation. We've got Two of Swords energy with the Queen of Cups. Somebody definitely had you confused about this love that you had for this person, or the love that they said that they had for you perhaps, or maybe they kept that, saying that they loved you to keep you there. Two of Wands, yeah. So this person, it may have made it hard because it didn't allow you to do the healing you needed to do so you could go ahead and move forward, is really what I'm seeing with this. So, you could have been dealing with a lot of mental manipulation, somebody playing with your mind. Yeah, Tower came down on this though, the truth has come out, or it will be coming out, and it's inevitable, whatever is happening or has happened in this situation had to change, Spirit wasn't going to allow that to continue, that devil energy, right? An Emperor in reverse. Spirit couldn't allow that any longer. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Spirit is here to give you everything you need, saying trust in me, all right? You don't need anyone else to help you to have everything it is that you really want. When we can have that trust in Spirit, we really will see the miracles in our life. Death and rebirth, though. Yeah, we're only causing ourselves burdens if we stay stuck, right? In the past. The past that is what it is. This is a statue. You can't even converse with it. It is what it is. But as long as we stay in that energy of the past, we keep ourselves stuck and in that heavy energy, if you will, Nine of Cups in reverse. Ooh, yeah, well, it may be a bittersweet victory to let this go, but you're actually going to have a lot more success by making peace with everything that hasn't worked out for you, if you will. Again, seeing it as a blessing instead of, that why does everything, keep happening to me? But I feel like there is still a little bit of this victim energy that we need to work with, We need to heal our mind and not see these things again from a 3D perspective, but understand that it's people that we're dealing with, that again, we gotta make sure that we get all of the information that we need when we're first connecting with these people, so we know that we're making good choices, you know what I mean? We know who to turn, our back on. With that Queen of Cups in reverse, we see what's going on. We don't want to have to go and deal with any conflicts, right? Don't want to have to deal with heartbreak any longer. We want to be able to connect with somebody that we can trust, that is honorable, right? Not somebody that we're going to have to learn about out on the streets, has really been doing some foul stuff, all right? So yeah, making peace is going to be a big thing right now. Especially with our, people that we have the strongest connections with and, strongest hurts with particularly. That's going to be our biggest challenges right now. But the more that we can make peace with all of that, the more we're actually going to bring in, that life that we're wanting to. You can't say what's going to be the thing that changes it and all of that. You just have to keep trying as much as possible to stay in a good place. And that's the biggest thing, to show trust and belief, that all is going to be well. All right, hit the like button and let me know down in the comments how this is resonating with you for sure. We're going to get some Chosen Ones 144 messages coming out for you. Do not worry, all right? So this is a big message for you at this time, especially if you have had a lot of worries, which it does seem that way with this Nine of Swords energy. You just need to reconnect with yourself. If you are a tarot reader, because that came out today as well, Trust in what you are receiving in your readings, all right? Or trust if you're getting a message that you really feel resonates with you, and follow the guidance, you know what I mean? Especially if you feel drawn and you feel connected with it. Trust your guidance, you will know. Ancient Egyptian ancestors, you may feel that you connect with Egypt. 2020, you may have seen something. I've been seeing a lot of things with Egypt lately that has been very, very interesting and eye-opening. You may have someone doing spell work against you as well. Do be aware of that. Always call back your energy, especially taking a shower at the same time is really good for this. And just say, I call back all of my energy, all of my power, and I send back evil eye, any curses, anything like that that people may have been doing against me. All right, anything to help make your load easier at this time, because you're trying really hard, you know, to work through this energy, Kali, with that death and rebirth, but someone may be trying to cause a lot of burdens for you. You will regret messing with the chosen one, this says, all right? So you may very well be a chosen one, feel that you are in any case. You know, if you're working on the good side, the people that are messing with you better watch out, all right? Because definitely the good ones are looked out after. So stay in your good energy and just know that they're going to get their karma. What's coming out in love advice for our collective tonight? So the first card here says, life is a series of constantly changing cycles. When we resist change, we we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. Exactly, right? Trust in yourself. If you are balanced within yourself, you will be able to see what is the right way forward. That dove will lead you in the right direction. Oh my goodness, secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. Well, you're going to have to let me know who that is down in the comments. And this card says, do not make choices based on guilt or what others think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Absolutely. All right, guys, you ready to get an answer to your question? Let's do it, shall we? In 3, 2, 1. And of course, it went way over there. Hang on. Knocked everything off the table. All right, guys, here is the answer. It is a big no. Sorry, my friends. All right, let me come back over here real quick. Hopefully that was the answer that you needed. Sorry for all the disruption. You guys have been amazing, and thank you so much for joining me tonight. I truly appreciate all of your likes, comments, shares, donations. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and bell notification so you don't miss any of the readings. But easy does it, all right? This is a lot, especially if you are transitioning out of a relationship. All right, nothing is ever truly lost, but everybody does have to be in the right place for things to work out the way that it needs to, you know? So blessings to you. I will see you all soon. Take care and bye for now.